Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am the Pixel Voyager, and today we are blasting off into episode number 26 of our For the Worthy series. And sun has just set. Inventory is about as clean as I'm going to make it right now. It'll be plenty for us to do what we need to do. I am hopping over here really quickly. Getting to my arena, we are going to plop down that Martian saucer. And we are going to use this naughty present we've got here. Oh, there they are. I had to look for a second, but that's okay. Give my regen a chance to regen. And yeah, we just need to take out a few Ice Queens. We need to take out a few of the Santa Mark IIs and whatever the other Christmas tree things are called. But we're going to let that go. I'm going to be using my Starlight here for the beginning when everything is all small and easy. And then it'll probably be Flare on Terra Blades, something like that. This Starlight is one of my favorite weapons. We talked about it last episode. It just shreds things. It's so much fun. We're on wave 4 already. I have shredded faster than I thought. Face tanking these projectiles is probably not the call. Also, Everscream. Everscream is what these things are called. They have a couple of good drops. I don't know if they are going to be good enough for me right now. But we're here for that relic. And there's my Razor Pine. First shot, first drop, Razor Pine. One of the really, really good options. And, yeah. Actually, Starlight doing just fine. It's doing just fine. Here in just a moment, I will not be able to get away with that quite so easily. But let's be cheeky about it. Let's go ahead and just go boop, like that. We're good to go. Alright, so let's start dealing with this a little more seriously. We'll take a healing potion. And Santa Mark IIs are going to be coming pretty quickly. There's a... Oh, the Nutcrackers. They're just big, that's all. So I'll be playing around. As far as melee is concerned, I'm not real sure what my best option is going to be up front. Starlight, not it. Godly Possessed Hatchet here is probably pretty good, but it is rather slow on the DPS. So maybe worth looking at Terra Blade once again. Flare on, maybe worth giving a shot, but we'll just see. Although I'm really, really inclined to just Starlight everything. Some of these things are going to be way too much damage for me to really get away with that. Yeah, especially contact damage was not the call. Can't help myself, though. I just can't help it. Also, I don't even think I had my tornadoes out. But if this doesn't pan out, I do also have a very strong desire to try out this ranged set, especially with this electro launcher. Could be really, really good. Oh, he's still kicking around. Look at that. Okay, I should quit wasting time. Although, I guess wave 7, I'm probably pretty close to the Ice Queen anyways. Okay, he does regen up a little bit in between attempts. And yeah, I think Terra Blade is probably still just the choice. Come on. Alright, there we go. Now that time, he dropped a relic. And a chain gun. Anything with gun in the title, I'm going to be very excited about. Let's get back to this Krampus. I'm curious about this character. He just exploded. And this isn't awful. This isn't bad. Okay, this one is absolutely structured a little differently than the Pumpkin Moon. I would have expected to see Ice Queen by now. So I'm gonna have to actually hurry this one along in many ways. Yeah, because that's the end of the night. Now, I know I didn't get started until a little later. But that's actually kind of surprising. And I guess he doesn't drop a relic or loot all the time? I don't know. Alright, and I still need to clean up from the Martian invasion while I'm at it. But one thing at a time, and I guess right now... Oops. And I guess right now, Goblin Invasion is the one thing. I can't not do it. I don't have a reliable way to skip it. As far as I know. If there is a way, then somebody, please, let me know. But I think we're pretty well obligated. Alright, Goblin Army has arrived. This will not take long. This is a minor inconvenience at best. Well, that didn't take long. You can see the sun right there. Okay. So we're going to do some cleanup, and I guess... Oh, I have the laser drill here. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, gonna do a little bit of cleanup, and then I guess I'm gonna hang out for the day. I don't want to try another Martian event yet. It's just gonna hang out and do another moon. I will get my equipment loadout switched. We're gonna try it ranged. Melee, I just don't feel like I had the DPS. Alright, well, I just missed Mercer, the traveling merchant. I'm sure he had an ammo box for sale, which would be fantastic, especially given what we're about to do. Okay, this electrosphere launcher does in fact have ammo. 317, is it explosives? Yeah, it's explosives, which I guess leads me to beg the next question. Rocket damage? Yeah. It does, in fact, square. That is how it works. But we're going a little bit different setup this time. I am not using Ichor arrows. I'm using Venom arrows. The damage is a little bit better. The Venom debuff is going to be nice. And I'm going to use this chain gun here for the Ichor. I guess, yeah. It seems to be a pretty nice little machine gun. It's basically a Mega Shark, just better. So I'm going to use that. So that will inflict my Ichor periodically. Otherwise, it's going to be these Venom arrows for the extra damage. With everything else going on, it is, yeah, just going to be a matter of, I guess, using my buff potions. I should have probably waited for the actual moment. Save some time on these. Well, didn't waste too much time, did I? But yeah, went ahead, took off the wings and everything else. Just gonna use the witch's broom. I don't think I need all of that mobility. So we're just gonna try and DPS this through as fast as I can. Although for the first couple of waves, it looks like Starlight may have been the better choice. But I'll get through it either way. But yeah, once the big stuff starts coming out, we're gonna see this ranged set do much better against the Razor Pines and things like that. So yeah, it's gonna be all about speed right now, because we gotta get to some later, much later waves before I can really get an Ice Queen out here. I'm looking, there it is. So this is where we'll start to do a little bit of this, and do a little bit of this. Yeah, much faster, much safer. So very good. Like to see that. And just giving them the occasional strafe for the bonus ichor. Liking what I'm seeing so far. Yeah, definitely gonna take this guy down. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. Okay, it does have limited range, though. Oh, I'm about to die. Nothing a couple of hearts won't help a little with. Look at all those crits. I love to see it. Also, I only have the one tsunami out right now. Looking for an opportunity to drop down there and grab those hearts. It's gonna be tough. A lot going on. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Good. This is all right so far. A little lowish on health, but I think I'll be okay. If I can get down here and once again grab some of these hearts, then even better. Kind of not worth it. Oh, there's a Krampus. I don't know if Krampus has any drops or not, but we're gonna blast him and see. No, Krampus seems to be pretty regular. So, not quite midnight, already on Wave 8. Wave 8 is about where we stopped last time. I think maybe we got to 9. Owie, owie. But yeah, just waiting for that queen. Oh, I got presented. Now that may actually be faster. She's keeping her distance. Make her easier to see at least. But just need to take out the one. I don't know the drop pool. I don't know if there's anything worth farming, but I do want to get that relic. And this will be A-okay. Almost there. Almost there. I'm just plenty of time. Just looking to not die. Perfect. No relic. Which is very curious. Let's see if I can find another one. Now it's gonna get dicey. Well, respawned literally just as things were calming down. So made it to the Ice Queen. How are we looking on venom arrows? Some. No need to wait. No need to stall. Let's get it done. You know, in these early waves, I kind of wish I hadn't eventide. That might be worth doing a little farming for, too. Actually, I wonder if I could just... if I still just Starlight this first couple of rounds. Honestly, yeah. I think I just kind of starlight these. But no need for you guys to see any more of this. I'll be back with you once Ice Queens start popping up. Alright, wave 11. First Ice Queens. And apparently, these are not Ice Queen related. Those are just enemies. I thought they were Ice Queen summons, but here she is, the lady herself, ambushing me and making my life very difficult right out of the gate. With the bullet headgear, I bet those things would absolutely wreck. There she is. Uh-oh. There, that's what I wanted. Alright, she's dead. Did we get a relic? We got a relic and a blizzard stack. No, that's the North Pole. Which actually could be pretty fun. My inventory is slam full. Okay, so lots and lots of loot hanging out down here. There's one item in particular that I'm interested in. And it's this Christmas tree sword. It's broken, but that's fine. Also, the shrub star. Which, I mean, okay, I guess. I still have Martian Madness gear sitting about on the floor from last episode. That's how little I care about most of these drops now. That does feel good, though. We're hopping down here. There is a North Pole that I'm kind of curious to look at. It's a melee weapon. It's a spear. What does an end-game spear look like? Oh, okay. That's a lot of projectiles. That could actually be pretty darn good when I get back to the meleeing. The Christmas tree sword. Also a lot of projectiles. These could be interesting to check out. Alright, back to the house, though. We are going to put down this relic. And I'm going to have to check the list, but we may be about relicked out. This could be pretty close to everything. Yeah, doing the counts here, we're done. All that's left is the Lunatic Cultist and the Moon Lord. And the stuff from the Old One's army, which... ugh. Again, I'll do that later. So, I think it's Lunatic Cultist time. I didn't do a whole lot of fishing, but I've got plenty potions left. 5 is more than enough to get me through Lunatic Cultist, and then I can take my time on the pillars, because the pillars are awful. But, okay, well, that makes things very interesting. Okay, I've thought about it, and I think what I'm going to do is go find myself another Martian event. I'm going to let this North Pole do its thing for a little while. So I'll switch back into my melee gear, and I'll go scout out for a Martian probe. And I'll see how I feel about all this. Man, I bet if I throw this thing straight up on top of a stationary enemy, I bet it is nuts. Alright, after fighting a few wyverns, I have made the determination that I wasted a bunch of money reforging this Christmas tree sword to legendary. They are definitely not worth it. But, you know, you're gonna waste money from time to time. I wanted to play, so I did. And now it's nighttime. I have been out here for, well, about a day and a half, I guess. Just waiting for a probe to spawn. I went back to the house and picked up a battle potion. So, it's tedious, but we'll get there. Oh, well, speak of the devil. There we go. Goodbye. Please send all of your troopers. Alright, it's Martian time. Actually, let's go ahead and cancel that battle potion. Let's go fight some Martians. Actually, given that it's nighttime, you know what I want to do? Where is she? Princess? Get over here, princess. That should be more than enough. Look at her go. No, she didn't do well enough. Alright, well, that's my one attempt. I hear it. Oh, there it is. I see it. I'm gonna try this out. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'm trying it out. No, the damage is, it's just awful. Just awful. Xenostaff, yes, another Xenostaff. Yeah, we're in a good spot to just keep up the dance. Harpies are the least of my worries with their 1 damage. Ooh, that's a close one. But, yeah, it's fine. Just singe the back of my head a little bit. And we're almost done here. I'm keeping an eye on the sun. I still have not had a chance to go talk to my party girl. Influx waiver. We got it. Let's throw that on the bar real quick. It went into the void bag, didn't it? I need to be able to pull that, please. There it is. Okay. Christmas tree, get out of my life. It's zealous. Okay, yeah, I see what it's putting down. Yeah, that actually makes it a pretty good sword. It also is the last sword that I need for the Zenith, except for the actual Moonlord drops. So we're in a great spot. That was the last thing I needed. So let's figure out where this party girl lives, shall we? Oh, she lives in the Hallow, because she's a party girl. Let's get over here and let's try to hurry it up, because that Martian saucer is coming, and it will shred these NPCs. Well, we're having a party, but where's my slice of cake? I want the cakes, please. Oh god, it's not here. Well, this is how we're handling the rest of this event. Until the next saucer shows up. But I'm not gonna try too hard against these anymore. I'll just probably let them kill me, despawn, and then I'll get back to clearing out the trash. Alright, that's a new item, a brain scrambler. What does it do? It just jumps and runs. Does it fire? It maybe fires lasers? Yeah, it's an aggressive mount. It fires lasers. Pretty good mobility, too. Alright, the Martians have now been defeated. Let's clean up the rest of the rabble. Sadly, we did not get our cake, but we did get our influx waiver, and that is good enough. I'm gonna hop back up here. May as well grab that plating. I'm gonna hop back up here and look into this chest. Look at this. It is our Zenith chest. I have everything except for the Meowmere and the Star Wrath. So we are ready to rock and roll. I can put that away too. I'm gonna take my time, clean out here a little bit once again, as always. But I'm gonna do that in between episodes, because I think that is gonna be a great place to stop for episode number 26. And it's been a good time. All that is left now, tomorrow, or not tomorrow, next episode may very well be our final episode. Depends on how the Moon Lord goes, depends on how the Moon Lord cooperates. I suspect the pillar events may take me a little longer than I suspect. But either way, we are in great shape to move forward. So I will have Moon Lord, and then Old One's army, and then that'll be it. So I guess, now that's probably a little much for one more episode. So we'll do Moon Lord. Then we'll craft the Zenith, and then we'll use the Zenith against the Old One's army. And that will be a nice little outro. It actually gives me a nice excuse to use said Zenith. So we are looking forward to that. We are going to be done very shortly. And then we'll look to the future. See what things hold for the channel after Terraria. So, all of the usual, like, comment, subscribe, please. Subscribe for sure if you have not yet. Looking to keep that sub train a-rolling. It's been a good couple of weeks for me. But, yeah, otherwise, have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one.